And I'm going to piggyback on the business side as well. Gender equality for me goes beyond just hiring. So like you said, I think a lot of companies are very cognizant about that balance and that shift, but what isn't there is really that space for a lot of women to feel safe, to feel validated, to feel like they are respected enough in the place. So it goes beyond just getting bodies in the door. So when you fill out your little diversity chart, you can put in your little circle like, oh, we are 50% women, look at us, yay. You know, it takes, I'll tell a quick story. When I started in this industry 10 years ago, I started working for a team, a very prominent NBA team. And my first day on the job, you know, they took all the women aside and told us straight up, you're not allowed to talk to players. You are a liability, and if we see you talking to players, you are fired. Because if you get into a relationship with a player, then that could impact play, that could impact the business. Now me, coming from Penn State, knowing a lot of players who went pro, that's not why I went into sports. Like, being a groupie is not gonna get me, you know, hired, it's not gonna get me promoted, like I'm smarter than that. So I was really confused as to why that conversation was even happening with me. Like, I am not trying to fuck any of these guys on this team. Like, I'm here to just like come in and do my work and like kick ass in this industry. And to be told that on your first day and you were like straight out of college, you know, what does that do to a woman and what you think that this industry thinks of you? Because automatically you get that thought, like, you're only here to fuck players. Or even when I said, you know, I love this role, but I would love to work in operations one day. To be told, we don't really let women into operations here. This is from a professional team in a league, and I'm not gonna put them on blast, because I know things are shifting. But to be told that, you know, they don't allow women in operations because, again, that is a liability, is disheartening. So I would love to see, you know, that shift change, where you are getting women in the door and they don't need to have that separate conversation, because all of us who work in sports, especially on the business side, we know sometimes like men are the bigger groupies than women. So if you're gonna have that conversation with us, have that conversation with all the guys too.